There's the first look at the 2025 $58,000 Panigale V4 Tricolore. All right, what is up guys? It's JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a very exciting video. We are at Warhorse of Camp Hill taking delivery of a brand new limited edition 2025 Ducati Panigale V4S Tricolore. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Also, don't forget guys, we are currently giving away two absolutely stunning motorcycles. Our custom Ducati Diavolo V4, which is almost finished, only one more episode of installing parts left, and our MV Agusta Brutale 1000 RR, which is officially finished. I will be bringing it home very soon, and we'll be choosing a winner for this beauty in about a few weeks, we'll call it, because I do want my dad to ride it. I got to make sure everything's all good with it. But if you want to be entered to win this bike, that doesn't have the link on it, but patreon.com/Campisi Customs is always the first link in the description below. Let's continue on with the unboxing. All right, we got our main man Caleb doing the unboxing for us. We'll try and give him a hand whenever we can. They announced this bike just 4 months ago, so it's kind of shocking that it has arrived this fast. I have not seen one of these in person. Have you, Caleb? No, I don't think anyone has. Yeah, first one. First thing we can actually see right here is the number. These are limited edition. There are 1,000 in the entire world. This is number 326. Yeah, they even have the racing flag on the side, and of course that's incorporated into the paint scheme as well. So I am super excited to see this. Watch out, teens. He's pulling it away already. So I think what we're gonna do is show you a little bit of the unboxing process. This bike is actually sold, and unfortunately, it's not mine. I will say, if I was gonna buy a bike this year from Ducati, this would be at the top of my list. It would be between this one or the new Lamborghini Panigale. The difference is this is 58,000, the Lamborghini Panigale is 78,000, so 20 grand more, when I guess there is a bit more of these and there's a bit less of the Lamborghini Panigales, but still, it's pretty funny. Look, I've never seen that before on these. The little Ducati white walls on the side, the styrofoam. Look, you can actually see the special brake calipers. They've never had T-Drive upgraded finned rotors before, and they're even larger too on this thing. And you can even see a little bit of the carbon pieces on the rear swinging arm. Oh, and you know why those things are there? They're carbon fiber wheels, dude. I think this is the only bike. Yeah, I believe this is the only bike that comes with carbon fiber wheels out of the entire Ducati lineup this year, which is pretty insane. Caleb's gonna give us a little preview of the paint scheme. Wanna show it? Flip the skirt up. Damn, that's my first time seeing it. I will tell you, I didn't know that this was like kind of not checkered, but like pixeled. That is freaking cool, man. Holy crap. Still doesn't come with radiator guards though. One day they'll listen to me and start including that. What do you think, teens? See that? Pretty badass, huh? Damn. Stock exhaust though, I will say, for 58 grand, it should come with a freaking exhaust. All right, the time has come. The beautiful Christina K, who's great at taking off things, is taking off the clothing on this bad boy. And we're gonna see this paint scheme for the very first time. Damn, actually, okay, I changed my mind. It looks better than I thought. Holy shit, I didn't realize there was a 1 on the side fairing. Huh, never noticed that on the graphics. Look, there's a 1 right there. On the front and on the... It's really weird. Yeah, it does kind of look weird on the side fairing. Not gonna lie. But there's the first look at the 2025 $58,000 Panigale V4 Tricolore. And it is a absolutely stunning bike. Fun fact, guys, the first time ever on a Ducati Superbike that they've done an asymmetrical paint scheme. This side is green.
And this side is red.
And this side is red. Look at that.
It's Christmas.
Which side is your favorite? I would take the red side, I think. The red and the black.
Yeah, like carbon fiber.
Yeah, carbon fiber accents.
Carbon and carbon.
Uh-huh.
Carbon wheels.
Yeah, keep putting your nails on it. Somebody's sold bike. No, don't do that. We're gonna get canceled. Is this a sticker? Yes, it is, but it looks really nice. Carbon on the front mudguard.
Carbon here and here and
carbon.
here and here and here. Look.
Yeah, I know.
Swing arm.
Carbon all over. This could have been carbon, though, I will say. Ooh, this is beautiful.
Well, this is for rubbing.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. Alcantara seat. Look at that. I think that they could have put a little embroidery on the seat there.
I think that would have made it special.
But yeah, that's a absolutely beautiful bike. So I think what we'll do is we'll get it out.
You see how long and skinny it is?
Yeah, it's the new widescreen.
I didn't realize
HD display. I know, it's freaking badass. So we'll let them get it out of the crate here completely and get the wheel things off and everything, and then I think maybe we'll let him even hook up like the battery, maybe just the battery. I don't want to turn it on since it is sold, it is someone else's bike, but I do want to just turn the key so we can see the startup animation and stuff like that and see the lights and everything on in its full glory, and then I'll go over the whole bike and what makes this special. All right, we got it inside. He is hooking up the battery. It does come with a lithium ion battery, which is super light and very nice. I was asking everybody which side they liked better, the green or the red, and pretty much everyone said green because you don't normally see green on a Ducati, but I think it's just because green's on the side that leans onto the kickstand, so it just makes it look cooler, because when you walk around and it's angled down towards the ground, the bike just doesn't look as cool from this angle. But it is cool to see something other than green. I know, you would think, well, it's different. You don't see a lot of green. Yeah, it looks really cool under the lights in here. It is a unique looking bike, I will tell you. Striking. The black on the winglets looks so much better than the painted red ones from the stock scheme.
Where are you putting it?
All right, pushing this baby out on the floor. I don't know where we're putting it yet. Let's see. Probably somewhere over here. Has a better turning radius than that Envy Augusta does.
Look at that, nose to nose with the V2.
Oh yeah, actually wouldn't be a bad place to put it, huh? All right, we got this beauty out on the floor, and we can finally walk around and talk about what makes this bike special. So first off, what is this bike? It started as a 2025 Ducati Panigale V4S, which they actually have right here. So that's the 25 newly redesigned Panigale. Again, came from this generation here. So 24, 25, and then Tricolore special edition. So they do these basically whenever they do a new ground up redesign of the Panigale, and they started doing these back in like, man, the 70s probably. I think the 750 F1 was the first time they ever did a Tricolore paint scheme. But again, they've never done a Tricolore paint scheme that was asymmetrical, which I think makes this bike super unique and actually really cool. I love the front end of this thing. It looks so good with the green and the red, the white, and then the black on the winglets. Like, doesn't that look fucking
That's my
bad?
favorite feature right there.
Yeah, it looks really, really good. So started as a Panigale V4S, and then what do you get for this Tricolore model? Well, first of all, you get that special Tricolore paint scheme, which is, again, one of a kind for this model. They are limited to 1,000 examples, and again, this is number 326, and they even show that on each key, which is really cool. I don't know if it'll come off. There it is. And you can see the checkered flag on there as well, because of course racing is a big part of Ducati's heritage. That's also where the number one comes from. They've been winning MotoGP. I think they won the last 2 or 3 years in a row. They also have won the Constructors' Cup, which is the team title, the past 3 or 4 years in a row as well. So yeah, you get that cool ass paint scheme, and then you get carbon fiber wheels. So I believe this is the only bike in the Ducati lineup that comes with carbon fiber wheels in 2025. Not even the $85,000 Tricolore Italia comes with carbon wheels. I don't think. I have to double check on that. I'm sure someone will fix me in the comments section.
Tricolore Italia, but it's all blue.
Yeah.
There's no colors to it.
Right. It's based on the Italian national team colors, which is more heavily blue and white. So that's why they did that. But that was based on Pecco's win at Mugello. Yeah, this one looks much better. It doesn't have all the stickers and the racing sponsors and all that stuff. That's supposed to be, the Italia is a race replica. It's a version of what Pecco rode to win that at Mugello. And there's only 163 of those, I believe. There's 1,000 of these. So they're trying to make it a little bit more limited, I guess. So paint scheme, carbon wheels, and then the upgraded braking system. So high pure calipers, they do come on the 2025 Panigale models, but these are new T-drive rotors that are finned. I think they're a little bit larger, and then it also comes with an upgraded MCS 19 master cylinder that is fully adjustable. So you can see it there, and then all the way over to here as well. I think this does the lever, and then this does braking fade. As you're braking throughout your track day, the brakes will you'll keep being able to pull in further and further and further until they are biting correctly. So I think that allows you to adjust that brake fade, which pushes it back out and keeps you having that that good brake bite when you want it. And then it comes with a bunch of carbon fiber pieces. So you get a carbon fiber front mud guard, which looks really nice. You get a carbon fiber exhaust heat shield. You get carbon fiber on your new dual side swing arm. I will say the carbon makes it look a lot better. Rear carbon mud guard, carbon on your heel guards here on both sides. Yep. Chain guard in carbon. You get a cover here in carbon, and then I guess, yeah, I already got that. And then you also get a special seat. So I'm going over all the things this comes with. So limited edition Alcantara seat. And then you also get a bunch of Rizoma goodies. So you get the Rizoma rear sets that are fully adjustable for both sides. And then you get a Rizoma gas cap, which we didn't pull out, again, because this bike is sold. So the Rizoma gas cap will be on there. I think you get a Rizoma rear block off for this. And then I think you get, I guess there's not block offs anymore because now the mirror is attached on the inside. But you get some Rizoma goodies as well. Oh, and a dry clutch. This comes off. It does have a carbon fiber dry clutch piece in there. But again, I want to leave that to the new owner unless he tells them to install all those parts. Then that's up to him. But and then I believe it comes with a cover that matches the bike and then a certificate of authenticity as well, which is really cool. So yeah, so I mean, I would say the question is it worth the $58,000 price tag? I think if it came with an exhaust, just a slip-on exhaust, the Acra slip-on, which I think is like $3,000, then I would say 100% worth it. The fact that it doesn't come with a slip-on is kind of a bummer. It's
The stock, 2025 before.
33,000 for the S model.
33.
Yeah. So this one is, yeah, over 25 grand more for a paint scheme. The carbon wheels are $5,000. The dry clutch is $3 or $4 grand, and then the paint scheme could be quite a bit of money. The carbon bits. I mean, I don't think that you're gonna get like price for price. You could probably go make your own, you know, which is why I do my own custom versions of the bikes and stuff. But this is probably my number 2 on the list. If I was gonna buy a Ducati this year, it would be the Lamborghini Panigale Ducati, and then it would be this one. It looks really nice. It is a beautiful bike. Everything that I didn't like about the design of the bike, this paint scheme really kind of hides. It hides that. I would say the only thing, like I said, I don't like is the fact that it comes with a stock exhaust, and then I'm not a big fan of these ones on the side. I think they just kind of look a little bit out of place. I think the one just on the front would be enough. Oh, you want to show the startup sequence?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going to start the bike since it's not mine. We're not sitting on it or anything like that, but I will show you just the startup. Check this out. You get your Ducati logo, and then watch this. Whoa! When it fills in, shows you your number, and it's still in transport mode. So I can't show you anything else on the dash, but it's the same. Everything else is the same as the normal base model. You get your electronic Olin suspension and all that kind of stuff. So.
Did you show them the rear reservoir, what that looks like?
Oh yeah, how it's integrated. Yeah, I wonder if this, if the other model has that too. It's cool. They have this little carbon piece that covers that too. Does this have that too? No, look, this one actually. Oh wait, that's the
That's the old one.
Oh yeah, so I guess that's just how it is. Yeah, but I will say on the exhaust system, look at this plastic piece here, guys. That's how the $8,500 exhaust comes, with these weird plastic bits right here. So that looks dope, like back there. But yeah, some questionable practices from Ducati lately that I don't think align with the premium quality of the brand. So yeah, overall though, I will say, beautiful bike. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I hadn't seen it online, but it looks really nice in person.
Yeah.
Definitely hides. I wasn't a fan of the new 2025 models, but
This makes it look a lot better.
Again, not a fan of that one on the side either,
Yeah.
but the green is sharp.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I like the shade
Compared
of green.
To the red, like I love the green.
Yes.
And I love this front
The
end.
front end is
Yeah.
the highlight for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks incredible. And then of course the red side as
So
well.
it's one of their better looking bikes that I've seen.
Yes. Yep. I would say one of the coolest models for 2025 for sure.
It's definitely very flashy, so you're gonna get a lot of looks.
you're not getting away with anything on this bike. That's for sure. But yeah, I think that's it. So
Although they could say a red Ducati went by me. Oh, but it's also green.
yeah.
So.
What do you mean? Yeah. But then if they pulled you over, I bet they would figure it out. But yeah, it's beautiful. I love the black underneath and everything. And even the tank, see that? How it covers the black
I
underneath?
think that's why I love it so much, is because there's a lot of black.
Yeah. But isn't that crazy?
It looks good.
The tank goes from red to white to green all the way down to black. That's still the tank. Yeah, that's pretty wild. But
Nice.
yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think about the all-new Tricolore in the comment section below. Wish the new owner a huge congratulations. If you watch this video, let us know if this is your bike in the comment section below. We'd love to wish you a huge congrats. It's a beautiful bike. Definitely put an exhaust on it and a tail tighty. Other than that, it's pretty much ready to go. Don't forget about my giveaways. If you guys want to be entered to win my Diavel or my MV Augusta, head on over to Patreon, patreon.com/CampPC Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. If you're watching this video on the day that it releases, you have a few weeks left before we choose winners for those bikes. And then we'll be getting another bike very, very soon. Huge shout out to Warhorse of Camp Hill for letting me film these awesome videos for you guys. Be sure to check out their social media links. They're in the description below. And that's it. Oh, we got her Instagram back. Go show Christina Wieners some love.
My brother's birthday.
Oh yeah, it's Alex's birthday too.
Also, aka
Earth Day. Yeah, happy Earth Day. So there you go. On Earth Day, we're taking delivery of a freaking super bike. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up. Subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.